Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And it's 8:30 a.m. on this Friday, the 19th of January, 2024. A cold day in Chicago, another 12 degrees. A lot of snow in the area around us again. But next week, all in the 30s, everything will melt. And they said rain, so we'll get rid of all this. But it's that time of the year. We have a lot of economic data. In Congress, they kicked the can down the road, so they have two new dates of March 1st and March 8th to get things done. Speaker Johnson challenged the conservatives, and he got the Democratic vote to go with everything. I don't think there's enough votes in Congress to dismiss him. I think he'd be protected by the Democrats as he's crossed over there temporarily. President Trump is already telling him what to do. That is what I'm reading in the press. And the border issue is going to be a major, major issue. Obviously, the president doesn't think DeSantis or Haley are going anywhere in the primaries, and I think he's hoping for in March, we get the Super Tuesday, and he's hoping for that to be his knockout. And if he can beat Haley in her home state, that would be another thing. I'm not saying he can. I'm saying that's his hope. We get existing home sales data at 9 this morning. University of Michigan consumer sentiment indexes are coming out. Once again, the Houthis have come out and fired missiles, and they're going to continue doing this. They're not scared of America. They look at it that they're very proud that the UK and America have taken them on along with Israel. It gives them credibility in their heads. This is what their leaders are saying. In Davos, Switzerland, the World Economic Forum has just wrapped up. The themes were artificial intelligence and lots of discussion on when central banks are going to make their move. I have been all the way along, if you're a regular viewer of this, telling you, I do not think you are going to get a March rate cut. The market's got a 57% percentile bet that it will as of this morning. So more than half of the people think so. I don't get why. None of the data I'm seeing shows weakness where the Fed has to get ahead of the curve here and start supporting the economy. Labor is simply too strong. We know industrial data is weak. We've seen that all the way through, and it stayed that way, but the service industry has supported the country all the way through. When we take a look at the chart data today, you can see that the stock market tried a good rally early on. Now, if you're a subscriber of mine, I showed this morning how you're caught in sideways trading ranges, and you have been here since the beginning of January. Instead of coming up like we did November and December and then getting a nosedive, what the market instead did is it came up and then all of a sudden just drifting sideways and not doing much one way or the other. We're seeing that actually in a number of markets, not just limited to this market. The question is the dollar going to go up here, or did the dollar already get enough data where maybe it's through at this point? Short covering hitting the grain market. How high? Well, that's going to be the big question. I don't think very high. And in Bitcoin, I'm guessing you're in the zone here where the market's going to look for its footing now, probably that $40,000, $41,000 range. Probably the area. A lot of people accepting that Bitcoin's a new asset and that on breaks you buy it, close your eyes and just hold it indefinitely and you keep buying more over the years and it will go up to infinity. It could. I don't know. But it's not going away, and that's the important thing. Education. That is what I want you to be focused on right now. And because you're your own best weapon. I'm not your best weapon. Your best weapon is you all the way through. And one of the patterns you're getting right now on a lot of charts are outside days. Do you know how to work with them? Do you know what they tell you? Do you know when they signal an end to a trend or like an afterburner, that it's going to keep going? It's actually a recharge of the trend. I show this continuation or end of a pattern change in 9 video chapters. So got a Saturday morning? Go in, take the course. You will be done with it in 2 hours. You will start looking at it and go to charts and you'll say, darn it, look what he just showed me. With it, you get our charting software. With it, you get 2-week access to my research. Why? Because we're going to see these. And as we do, I point them out in it and you go, look what I just learned. That's so cool. How do you get to it? Go to iraepstein.com under the word education. You can move your cursor to the top here, do that. I will catch you over the weekend, either today or tomorrow, as I do the weekly charts and we try to come up with some longer-term trend plays. You have yourself a great trading day.